Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is V. You've been divinely guided by Holy Spirit to obtain a little piece of the puzzle. You'll typically have a piece over here and a piece over here, and I am typically the connecting dot. I connect the pieces. So welcome to the channel if you're new. So, to my OGs, give me a hug. Apparently, I am on the front line. So, it's just, y'all, I need a spa day. I need more than one vacation. Oh, I don't watch anything. Um, I need a lot at this point. So I'm gonna let the Holy Spirit flow. It's just a lot. So I'm also gonna explain some things so that it makes more sense. Because it's not making sense, but it does. It's strategic and it does make sense if you know what to look for. And thank you, Katie Souza, for making that post today. You reminded me something that the Lord reminded me to put in, and I forgot to put in one of the videos, which is this. So, I don't even know the title. I don't even know this one. He's been talking to me about so much. It's just flowing like a river. Um, so I'm in Starbucks, and you're gonna hear the noise in the background and all that kind of stuff. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just gonna have to talk over the noise, and I always put captions on my video. Video so you can follow along in caption. So just turn on closed caption, and that way it will automatically interpret what I say. So this is connecting into the last two pieces of the puzzle, and not by coincidence, it was raining and it just stopped too. Um, but okay, I've started there. So understand that emotional vortexes and trauma vortexes are what are needed right now by them. They are breaking into energy systems of the very elite casters, okay, to obtain a source of power. But really, what they need is a trauma and emotional triggering response of mass proportion, individually targeted, which is, I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen this, individually targeted gossip spells targeted towards you, a mass hysteria, um, energy vortex, or trauma vortex. And the reason why is they need to be able to anchor it to something. Thank you, Holy Spirit. He did tell me that today. He said, this ties into, I think it's the eaters of flesh, drinkers of blood, but also the legions of demons, where it said, when I was talking about there's nothing in when look at the way the Holy Spirit said it to me is like this. Let that go by first. Remember when I think it was a man, it's either the two men or the men with the legions of demons. I think it was legions. When he came and he said, what do I have in common with you? Jesus. So he saw what was in him and only could connect to what was in common. And he found nothing. So, oh, I heard that Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit come through, flow like a river. So he said, because of the great separation, there's going to be, look at the sun's getting brighter behind me. There's going to be less in common. And because there's less in common, they have to bond to what is common, where there is commonalities, where there is an opening, is what the Holy Spirit is saying. Where there is, okay, I see that, Holy Spirit. What I'm hearing is, well, what the Lord showed me was a graveyard. And he said unalive things. But what he means by that is things that are in the enemy's territory. He said that's the places that they're bonding with. And as they minimalize, they have to create new situations to bond with it so that the things will stick. Okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit. He also told me this too. Um, okay, yeah. He's reminding me. Outside of these emotional trauma vortexes, they, I know I'm experiencing it. Um, the way the Holy Spirit put it was like this. So there's no rest for the wicked, right? They know that. And right now, even less rest for the wicked. So because there's less rest for the wicked, thank you, Holy Spirit, for reminding me. What they're doing is, okay, he said to explain. You got to understand, these people's souls are irritated when they don't do evil. That's why it says there's no rest for the wicked, but it also why they have to do evil. It's a bloodthirstiness to do evil. And there's no rest for them until they do and accomplish these assignments and they do evil. So because of that, there's really no rest for the wicked too. And right now, because their souls are irritated and vexed, their automatic go-to is to turn towards you and vex you during times of rest. Okay? And I heard the Holy Spirit say earlier, I would strongly suggest this by multiple people, excuse me, on multiple fronts. So I know I've never done one before. Hey, good morning. How are you? Good. So on multiple fronts. So if in fact the Holy Spirit is leading you to go live, go live. Absolutely go live and worship. And the reason why is because the more people that come into that worship and worship with you during those live events, and when when being attacked, the better. You're creating what is an open portal or an open realm for the Holy Spirit to actually operate through. Okay. So some of you are already being led to do that. Do it. You have to do it. And it's going to, I heard, thank you, Holy Spirit, I heard that. It's going to displace darkness when you do it. Okay. It's another piece and another key to the puzzle. Um, okay. What else, Lord? Is that a separate video or is that a? Okay, that's a separate video. Okay, so that is it in this portion of the video. I guess I have another one to make. He was talking to me about it earlier, and I'll leave that one next. So, so the Holy Spirit, run this through the Holy Spirit. Get all your information from him. I'm just a mouthpiece. I'm just a messenger. That's it. So you take it back to him, put it on his throne room, his altar, and he's going to divulge more information. Understand, there's a lot of large amounts of downloads coming through right now. So, and there's a reason for it. This stuff is dark. I'm a seer, and this stuff is so dark, even for me. Y'all, I didn't even know these levels existed, but they do. So, let me go into, I'll see you in the next video, and I'm gonna finish up with this one. So, I'll talk to you later. Bye.